Hello friends, and welcome to today's reading. Today we're going to do a general collective reading and just see what spirit wants to bring through for us today. I have shuffled some cards for us that we're going to start with. So let's dive right in and see what's going to come up. So the first card is a wise one. Grow within your current situation. The owl here, the moon, and the raven here. And just like in another reading I had recently, like the pearl in its mouth stands out to me, and you see she has pearls here on her clothing as well. So there's something about finding the good things within your circumstances, just like it says, grow within your current situation. So finding the good, even maybe in a difficult situation, and somehow learn to use this for your advantage is what I feel for you. But let's see what else comes up in your cards here. So let's continue with these. We have a direction, guardian. Choose your path. So for you, I feel that there's a new direction. I feel like there's a new direction within your new direction. And what I mean by that is, like, I feel like you, and the car honked, and I take that as a confirmation. I feel like you recently changed your path somehow, or at least like decided that is what you want to do. Like you have a vision for where you want to go, or the path, not really where you want to go, but the path that will lead you to where you want to go. But I feel like there's once again sort of like a redirection. I feel like the end goal is still the same. Like where you're going hasn't changed, but the way you thought you would get there is somehow changing. Very interesting. So see what else you have. Mountains, stand your ground. Yes, I feel like there's something, or you feel like there's something in the way of where you want to go. I feel like you have this, what's the English word? Like you're trying to like hack away on the mountain. You're trying to make your way through the mountain, but you're somehow being redirected around. Like there's an easier way. It might seem harder, it might seem longer, because like it's a way around, but in fact like it will be faster and smoother because it has already been paved. Like the path has been paved for you, instead of you trying to just bang your head against something solid that just won't move. So that's very interesting. And it also says stand your ground. So I feel like there's a message about not giving up, because I feel like that's almost where you're at. Like you feel like you have done everything you can. You feel like you've received the messages. You've been trying really hard to make this happen, to make these changes, and you're still here, like I said, banging your head almost against the wall, trying to make things shift and happen for you that just won't happen. There is a way around, and I feel like Spirit is letting you know that they want to and will reveal this to you, but you have to ask. You have to spend time in solitude, in the communication with spirits, and this will be revealed to you. And there's really they're highlighting the need of letting go of the way you thought things would, like how you thought things would turn out, the way you thought you would get to your end destination and goal, and know that there's a better way. And that there's nothing wrong with like changing your mind or changing the way you do things, because it will pay back for you really fast once you do that. Okay, let's do some tarot cards. Let's see what comes up. We have 3 of Cups. Okay. The stars really draw my attention here. So there's definitely I want to say something and someone wanting to guide you, and that's just like I feel like that sounds strange when I say that, or it sounds strange to me, but yeah, I feel like there's maybe it's like a new guide wanting to come in, or something like that. And yeah, there's definitely a new energy that wants to help you on this path. And that's something, that I feel like that's something your spirit guides wants to talk about. And they want to introduce something or someone new into your life. And this could also actually be a person in like a physical form that will be guiding you, or it could be, like I said, a spirit guide or someone on the other side. But yeah, be open to that, and they will show it to you. I hear in the coming days, or very soon. Spirits way of like talking about time is a little different than ours, but yeah, I feel like it's coming in for you, and this will help guide you around the mountain, and help you realize that way is actually faster. Yeah, and that's what they show me, like the way around, the path around is actually a highway, or even like a freeway. So you think walking around the mountain will be like a really long and like harsh journey, because you can imagine a little just like forest path, or like something that's kind of difficult to walk on. But it's actually a highway, it's actually a freeway. So that way of doing things, that like taking that route, will actually be faster. So that's very interesting. We have the Tower. Yeah. So the feeling of like things falling apart, something new coming in. And I feel like for you, things have already fallen apart somehow. And it doesn't have to be drastic as in like everything. Oh, it's hard to see that. It doesn't have to be drastic as far as like everything around you has crumbled. I feel like, for some that could actually be the case. Like maybe you don't have anywhere to live anymore. Maybe you just lost your job, like those sort of things. But for others, this will be more on like an energetic level. Yeah, like you feel like there's no turning back. You feel like things have changed, things have shifted, and you no longer like fit in your environment. You have outgrown it somehow, and that's the feeling. We have Page of Cups. Yeah, so moving into a new reality, leveling up is the feeling I get for you from this card. And with the heart here too. It's a lot of love, a lot of support available to you during this time. We have Temperance. Yeah, so there's something about managing your emotions during this time, because I do feel a little bit of like, like I said here, of like banging your head against the wall, like the frustration of when you have reached the end of your rope. That's the feeling I get. Like there's a lot of emotions coming up. There's might be a lot of frustration, sadness, that type of feeling. But for someone too, they're pointing out like your temperament, or there could be a lot of like anger that are manifesting or taking form, like expressing itself right now within you. And there's a need to find healthy ways to express that and to get that out somehow. We have 6 of Pentacles. Okay. yeah, so the universe, spirit, source wants to give you everything you need, but you have to allow that to come in. In order for spirit to give you what it is that you need, what it is that you want, you have to trust the path they're taking you on. That is what I hear for you. Because the way you expected to receive things, the way you wanted to receive things, is not the right way. There's something about, like, they cannot give it to you in the way you were hoping, in the way you were expecting it. And there's a need to let go of, the way you thought it was gonna happen, and just allow things to come in the way it's supposed to. And it will happen through the long way around, which is actually a shortcut. So I know it sounds very contradicting, but that is what they're showing me. And there's something about trusting even though you cannot see. And I know you've been doing that for a long time, but this is like, I hear the song The Final Countdown, and that is what I feel for you too. There's something about, like, this is the last push with this mountain, with this obstacle, with this tower moment. There's something shifting, there's something changing. But the faster you surrender to it, the faster you allow this to happen, and the faster, like, your blessings are gonna come in, and the faster you will level up to where you want to be. And the sun, beautiful. This is like, I feel like this is on the other side of the mountain. Like, when you get there, you will be so thankful that you did this. I hear you will be so grateful. I feel like, you will be grateful for everything that happened. You will be grateful that it happened in the way it did, because that's the way it's supposed to be. And you will understand why on the other side of this mountain. And I feel like, with the sun card here, she looks so relaxed. She looks so happy. And I feel like that is you on the journey. And like, you will, when you come to the other side, this is how you will feel. Right now, you feel, like I said, you're banging your head against the wall. You're trying to make your way through the mountain. And that's just like really wearing you out. Like, you're really tired. But the way around, by taking the path, by following spirit, following the universe, and letting them lead you, you will feel relaxed, you will feel energized, and you will get to where you want to be without feeling super tired or drained. Four of Wands. With her dancing here, and the sort of like breath here, or just the fresh air running through here. That is what I feel for you too. You will be energized. This new path, this way around, will feel very easy for you. And like I said, you will reach to the other side feeling rejuvenated, feeling happy. There's something, such a beautiful, easy energy coming into your life. And we have the High Priestess. And I also feel like this is the energy. This is actually the energy right now. So once you surrender to this new path that you're being called to take, and once again, I just want to clarify, it's not a new path as far as like a new destination, a new end goal. Like, the end goal is still the same, the destination is still the same, and this is something that's coming in for you fast. Like, this is, we're talking like the present moments. This is not like a dream or something like far in the future. But when we're talking about the path here, it means like the way you will get there. So I feel once you have surrendered to the way things are, and to the way that they're showing you, you will feel more connected again. Because I almost feel right now, like I said, somewhere here too, like you are kind of stuck in your emotions. You feel like you have reached the end of the rope, And yeah, once you surrender to this, you will feel connected again. You will feel centered. You will feel happy. You will feel like a thing starts to flow again. And it's also, for someone, I actually feel like once you surrender to the path, like you won't even have to walk around the mountain. It's like the mountain will just disappear. I feel like that's a message for someone too. There's something about, yeah, surrender to what is, that will remove the obstacle like completely. You don't even have to like walk around the obstacle. It's just going to be removed somehow. So that's interesting. And we have King of Cups. So yeah, and I feel like this is you on the other side too. And like I said, with your emotions here, we were talking about, with the Temperance card here, about balancing your emotion. And I feel like that's something you're mastering through this too. Like you're really learning something through this whole situation that you're going through. You surrendering to this is teaching you something really valuable. And you will be able to see things from a different perspective. And once you do that, or like once you tackle this, there will be other things on the other side of this mountain, like within your new reality, whatever it is that you're taking on, that like the skills that you're learning right now, the learnings like to surrender and trust in the universe, even though you cannot see, is gonna be so valuable. Like that lesson, that trust, you will need on the other side. You will need that in your new reality, because yeah, you're being presented with bigger and better things. But that also requires more, like a bigger and better trust in the universe. So yeah, that's very interesting. Let's see. Okay. A couple more oracle cards here. We have protection. Yeah, so you are very protected. Yeah. With the skunk here, I almost see the skunk like showing its teeth. I don't know if skunks are aggressive at all. Like I don't know anything about them, but that is what they're showing me. So yeah, there's like this really fierce, that's how spirits like feel, how they feel about you. They feel very protective. They feel very, yeah, like you are so precious to them. You are like, your path, your journey, your life is so precious, is so important, and so they're not gonna let you down. Like they are really protecting you. They're really around you, and there's no messing with you. That's what I feel. No one's gonna be able to mess with you because they have your back. And that's also where the trust comes in, like knowing that this is the truth. If you knew that this was the truth, then it would also be easier to surrender, because then you would know that they would take you to the other side, that they would help you through your current obstacle, and that you will arrive on the other side whole is what I hear, whole and protected. Home, yeah, so that's where you're going home somehow. Could be like a new physical location. Maybe this is a move for you, like an actual move. But I feel for everyone, at least, like for some, like I said, it could be a move, a physical move. But for everyone, at least, it's like coming home to your mission, coming home to yourself somehow. Yeah, and with the beaver here, chewing on the trees. I feel like, yeah, you've done the work, like you have put in the work, and now like all it needs is like a little like push, and this one will fall down. Yeah, the only thing left is just a push, and the push is actually the trust and letting go of the way you thought things were gonna be. We have the rooster and sunflower with communication. So we have the sun card and the sunflower again. So the sun energy coming in for you, and also with communication here. I feel like that, like I said, that is leveling up. Like it's going to be so much clearer and so much stronger for you, like the way spirit communicates with you once these blockages have been removed, and you're going to be able to receive exactly what it is that you need. And there will be, no shadow of doubt for you what it is that you're supposed to do and what the spirit wants you to know. And metamorphosis, the frog and lotus. So once again, like the opening up here of your third eye, of like the connection with the universe, the communication once again, and metamorphosis. Something's really shifting in your life. And it starts today, is what I keep hearing. Like, this is now. Like, you can surrender now to this, and it will shift instantly somehow. And even if you cannot see it, once again, it's that trust that things has, like, it has shifted already for you. So let's finish off with your other tarot cards here. So we have the Emperor. We have Two of Cups. Interesting. So with this Two of Cups card here, it came out in reverse. But you see here, like upright, like if you look at the cup here, there's actually two snakes coming up here. So like, once again, like, I feel like the way you want things and the way you were hoping things would turn out in a certain way. You wanted to do things in a certain way to get to your destination. But that's, once again, like, this is confirmation that that's actually not the easiest or even like the right way for you. There's something about flipping things around and allowing, once again, the universe, source, to show you the way. Because you see the feathers here, like, this is the other way around. Like, doing things in another way and surrender to what is will actually be the right way for you, but also the easy way. So that's very interesting. And with the Emperor here, we had protection here, and Emperor, and she's wearing the armor here. So you are protected, trust, and dare to trust that you are protected during this time. Page of Wands and the Devil. And the Devil card, is the illusion of being trapped, of being chained to something. So same thing here. And actually with the horns here as well, we were talking about trying to like hack your way through the mountain, like banging your head against the wall. So that is sort of like your ego wants to, it's somehow like your ego wants to keep you trapped in your current situation. Your ego doesn't want you to evolve, to grow. So the ego wants to keep you stuck here, banging your head against the wall with the horns here as well. And the illusion of being trapped, the illusion of being stuck and not ever moving. That's the feeling I get. But like, when in fact, like I said, once you surrender your ego, once you surrender the way you thought things were going to be, like how you thought things were going to be, then you're moving really fast once again. That's what's keep coming in. And with the Page of Wands here too, I keep feeling this fiery energy right now. And I was talking about that with the Temperance cards here as well. So there's something, or someone here listening, that you're struggling with your emotions, you're struggling with your patience maybe, and somehow I feel your emotions are getting the best of you. So there's a reminder once again to get centered, to find healthy ways to express your feelings, to work through your feelings, because being on a spiritual path is not about like hiding your feelings or like pushing them down somehow, because they will rise to the surface eventually. Like, feelings, emotions need to be looked at, they need to be expressed somehow, like the energy needs to be expressed. That doesn't mean that you will go out and yell at people, like throwing things around and like behaving in a bad way, but yeah, Spirit wants you to find, once again, healthy ways to express this, whether this is writing, singing, running, whatever you feel. It's like whatever way you can find that will use this energy, this built up energy, as like a catalyst for change, for something positive. Like that's what Spirit wants you to do. So yeah, very interesting with the sun cards here too, sunflowers and sun card. There's a lot of fiery energy, and yeah, you will need you need to find a way to channel this during this time, so that it gives you energy, so that it helps build up that energy within you. Like we said here, when you get to the other side, you want to preserve your energy somehow, and you might actually want to watch my latest reading that I did, that's called Trust the Process, I think, the last one I uploaded before this one, because it actually talks about preserving your energy as well, so you might want to check that out. But yeah, definitely trust, surrender, do whatever you need to express this energy that you're feeling, and know that you are really close. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, like the mountain would just disappear once you surrender to this, once you listen to Spirit, and once you dare to let go of the way you thought things would be. And trust, with the owl here too looking at us, trust in the infinite wisdom of the universe. Trust that your Spirit team, they have the whole picture. You see a lot, I hear. You have a lot of information, you have a lot of knowledge already, but they see things in ways that you cannot see them. So trust that they will be guiding you in the right direction. And yeah, the fastest way to get where you want to be. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really enjoyed reading for you. If you enjoy this reading, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, subscribe, whatever calls out to you. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Bye bye.